Before we kick things off, I just want to let you guys know about today's sponsor known as Liquid Sky. And all you guys need is a Liquid Sky account and you can play Grand Theft Auto 5 from your mobile phone anywhere in the world. I actually have a Liquid Sky account and I use this myself. It's pretty insane. So if you guys want to get on for yourself, click the link in the description and enjoy the video. This is 9 years in the past. Trevor won't even know who Ron is. So if we go over to Ron's house, then we might find someone living inside there. And if we do, then I wonder if Ron is going to be there. And if he is, then I wonder what happens if Trevor meets Ron before they've been introduced to each other. Smash that thumbs up button. That would of course be absolutely amazing. I don't know why we didn't do this episode. We've done Lamar, we've done Trevor, we've done Franklin, we've done Michael. We've done so many different episodes on this, and for some reason we didn't do Ron. I'm sure I'll see you guys soon, one day. He should be there because he's always around that location. He's always doing something. So it's going to be interesting to see what he's doing and what it's like to meet Ron before he's been introduced. There it is. There it is. Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Nort. As you can see, we are back in Ludendorff, North Yankton, 9 years ago in the past. And this is because we're going to do something which I've noticed quite a few of you guys ask me to do. And this is to see if we can meet Ron before he's been introduced in GTA 5. You guys seem to really enjoy the videos we do with Ron and stuff because Ron has kind of become that character who will just scare you nonetheless because he just stays around Trevor's trailer. If Trevor's there or not, it doesn't matter. Ron just stays around his trailer and stuff. And he's just a character of so many different mysteries and stories and stuff. But what you guys have been asking me to do is to see if we can meet him before he's been introduced. So what we're going to do is see if Trevor can meet Ron before he's been introduced. And there's only one way we can do this, and this is of course by playing prologue, as you guys can see, because the first encounter we have with Trevor is when Trevor is with Ron, because they're kind of a group at the start the moment you start meeting those characters. So this is the only opportunity to see if we can meet and find Ron before he's been introduced. And we've done this with other characters in the past and it's just been really fun to film, so I can imagine this is going to be just as fun. But the reason why we're using prologue is because this is 9 years in the past. Trevor won't even know who Ron is. So if we go over to Ron's house and maybe Floyd and Deborah's house as well, if we go over to those locations, those two places, then we might find someone living inside there. And if we do, then I wonder if Ron is going to be there. And if he is, then I wonder what happens if Trevor meets Ron before they've been introduced to each other. So this is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see exactly what's going to happen. But before we get into this, I just want to kindly ask each and every one of you guys to smash that thumbs up button. That would of course be absolutely amazing. Let's try and smash that goal of 5,000 likes. I know we can do it, guys. You guys get it every single time, so thank you so much for that. Come on guys, just do as I say. Get into the room, get into the room. And you, don't think you're an exception. Go on. Go on. Okay, good. They're all in the room. Trevor's come back. Let's bring up the phone and let's get through this as fast as possible. Now, the reason why we need to use prologue is because at a certain point in this mission, we're able to go over to Los Santos using our mod menu. And for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with our mod menu, let me quickly explain exactly how it works right now. So I have this thing called Object Spooner, which allows me to do anything I want to. I can spawn down objects. I can spawn down vehicles. As you can see, I can delete these objects right here if I wanted to. And I can also use no clip, which allows me to go through anything. As you can see, I've just gone through this wall. So by using these mods, once we do get to this specific point, we're going to take Trevor over to Ron's trailer. And I'm excited for this because Ron does have a house. He does have a physical house where he lives. So if we go over to that house, then it's going to be interesting to see if we can find Ron in the prologue mission. And at this point in campaign, Trevor and Ron won't actually know each other. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when they do encounter. Are they going to argue? Are they going to ignore each other? I don't know, but it's going to be interesting to see what does happen. And if you guys want to guess, make sure you do so by commenting in the comment section below. You guys can guess anything. If you think a certain situation is going to evolve when we do this, then let me know in the comments section below. But this is going to be interesting. I don't know why we didn't do this episode. We've done Lamar, we've done Trevor, we've done Franklin, we've done Michael. We've done so many different episodes on this, and for some reason we didn't do Ron. You got to feel sorry for him. I mean, he was left out. Out of every single person, he was left out. I don't know what's up with them. I really don't. But for some reason, my game is glitched and the characters just leave me. They don't care. Look, they've just run away. Return to the crew. I'm gonna do my best, but we're gonna fail this mission anyway. This is so weird. I don't know why they do this. My game is glitched. It's so strange. You think they're gonna keep doing this? Yeah, they're gonna keep doing this. They're gonna keep doing this. I don't know why. Oh, what? They both got hit. Oh, okay. Everyone's getting hit by cars now. I don't know why they run away. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, man. This really doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Just watch them run. Go on, guys. Go on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, my days. All right. Go on. Oh, wait. Brad's taking cover. Oh, they're staying with me this time. What did I do to earn their trust? This is great. They're all staying with me. Oh my days. Okay, we ain't got time for this, guys. We're just gonna get into the car. And once this cutscene is over, we can then go over to Los Santos and see if we can find Ron. Now, because Los Santos is 9 years in the past, then it's gonna be interesting to see if Ron is just a different person or whether he's gonna look exactly the same. Personally, I think he's gonna look exactly the same, but he's always hanging around Trevor's trailer. He's always hanging around his house as well, and it's gonna be interesting to see if he's still there. Now, I understand he's not really related to Floyd and Deborah, but we're gonna go over to their apartment anyway, just because I know it's one of the safe houses where Trevor and Ron do own together. And then we're gonna go over to Ron's trailer or Ron's house and see if Ron is inside or outside that house as well. And it's gonna be interesting to see if Trevor can meet Ron before they've actually been introduced. Oh wait, get back in the car, get back in the car. I'm doing this wrong. Oh my days. So can Trevor meet Ron before he's been introduced? Let's find out, guys. So all we need to do is go over to Trevor and become this pedestrian. There we go. We're now Trevor. So as you guys can see, I've just deleted the car. We're now Trevor. And now I'm going to spawn in. Oh, wait, what? The car was abandoned? Can we only do this with Brad? I think you can only do this with Brad. Let me just go into no clip and fly into the sky. Yeah, you can only do this with Brad. No way. So you can't do this with Trevor. So we're still going to find Ron, guys, but this doesn't change the video whatsoever because we can still go over to Ron's house and stuff and see if we can meet him before we've been introduced to him. But this does mean that for those of you guys wondering if Trevor can meet Ron before he's been introduced, he can't, because this is the only opportunity Trevor can take to meet Ron before they've been introduced to each other. But he can't take this opportunity because it won't let us. The game won't let us. So we're going to have to go over as Brad. So those of you guys wondering whether you can go and meet Ron as Trevor before they've been introduced, no, you can't. But Brad, on the other hand, he can. So let's go over to Ron's house right now with Brad and let's see if we can meet Ron before he's been introduced. Let's do this, guys. See you later, guys. Have fun in Ludendorff, and I'm sure I'll see you guys soon. One day, guys. Have fun. For those of you guys who don't know where North Yankton is, if you actually look at the mountain range, you can see the tip of Mount Chiliad. Even if you guys are just playing prologue, all you have to do is look at the mountain range and look for the highest one, and that is Mount Chiliad. There is San Andreas, and what we're going to do first is go over to Floyd and Deborah's apartment, and then we're going to go over to Ron's house and see if we can find Ron there. But he should be there because he's always around that location. He's always doing something, so it's going to be interesting to see what he's doing and what it's like to meet Ron before he's been introduced. So let's jump out. See you later. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. Okay, it's right next to this car park. Yes, this is it. This is it. To be honest with you guys, I don't think Ron will be inside here, but we have to check this out anyway because it is one of the properties they do end up owning. So let me go through this door and see if there's anyone inside here in prologue. Come on. Is there anyone in the bathroom? No one in here. No one in the bedroom, I don't think. Okay. This is what the apartment would look like in prologue as well, guys, in case any of you were wondering. We still got the air conditioning on. Pretty cool, pretty good stuff. I don't think Ron's here, though, guys. As you can see, there's no one here. We do have Deborah's signature, though. Deborah is living here. What does it say? Please, can you clean up the kitchen by the weekend? Deborah. So they're definitely still here, but Ron isn't here. So I guess that does make sense, but we had to go and check this out anyway. And now we're going to go over to Ron's house and we're going to see if Ron is inside there. I hope he is, because it will be awesome to meet him before we've been introduced to him. And I wonder what he's like when he's just by himself and stuff. So let's go over to Ron's trailer. Oh, my plane. It actually landed. That's awesome. I'm going to get the plane again. Can we get in it? I think it was the bus stop. It got glitched inside there and it didn't crash. Oh, that is so cool. All right, let's take this and let's go over to Ron's house, guys. You can see the end of the plane is like bent to one side. This doesn't look good. I don't think this plane can fly very well. Just look at this. It's so damaged. Oh, the blimp's in the sky. I didn't even realize the blimp is still here. Even though it's prologue, you can still see the blimp. I gotta make sure that we're invincible as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Invincibility. Invincibility enabled. Go! Oh, that was close. That was close. We almost screwed up. We almost screwed up. Oh my days. Okay, we're invincible. We're okay, guys. Let's just go, guys. Let's go over to Ron's house and let's see if we can find him. No train? I think we're okay. There's no train. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think Ron is there? And do you think we can meet Ron before he's been introduced? Let me know in the comments section below, guys. There it is. There it is. And there's someone on the side of the street. There's people around here, so this is definitely populated. You can also see people driving around as well, but there is Ron's house. Is Ron here? Let's climb over. Can we see him? He's not in his chair. Let's take a look inside the house using no clip. As you can see, we're now inside the house. I still can't see Ron. There's no one inside the house for sure. And there's no one outside the house either. There's a drink here, so someone was here. This shows that someone's here. Something we noticed is that when we were exploring Trevor's house in Prologue, someone came in to get us as if he lived there instead. I can imagine someone else might be living in Ron's house right now, but I don't know. I don't know when Ron moved in. He could have been living there for a lot longer than Trevor. Let's see. I can't see anyone out here. Let's go around the other side. Let me see Ron around the other side still. There's no one on the porch. There's no one around this side. And there's no one in Ron's house. Okay, so I'm going to try out something else, guys. I'm going to change the time to nighttime because every single time I see Ron, it's always nighttime. So I'm going to change it to nighttime. We're going to go back to that house and we're going to see if we can find Ron there, guys. But imagine if we did. That would be amazing. Let's go to midnight. Let's do midnight, guys. It's the middle of the night. I think Ron will be there, guys. Look, the lights are on. Someone is definitely living in that house. Still nowhere to be seen. He's still not over in this location. I'm going to do this one more time, guys. We're going to go back to this house once more. And if we don't see Ron again... Yo, wait, there's a dog. Oh, okay. There's a dog right there, guys. Is that Ron's? I mean, he's outside Ron's house. I'm not even sure if Ron has a dog. He might have a dog. Guys, if you know Ron has a dog, let me know in the comments. If you know he doesn't have a dog, let me know in the comments. But I don't know. He might have a dog. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but it's sitting outside of Ron's house. If he doesn't have a dog, then Ron doesn't live here. But if he does, then Ron is living here. Oh my days. I'm going to come back to this location one more time and see if we can find Ron. The dog's gone. So this has definitely refreshed the area. Still no Ron. I still can't see Ron. I've done a brief search online and I can't see anything about him having a dog because after a brief search, I came to the conclusion that if he did have a dog, it's such a minor role that the dog isn't going to be listed on Google or something. You have to really search for descriptions and stuff. And by the looks of things, if that was Ron's dog, then Ron is living there. He's inside that house. Of course, you can't see him, but he's definitely living there in Prologue, which is pretty cool. But for those of you guys wondering whether Trevor can meet Ron before he's been introduced, unfortunately, Trevor can't because he's unable to in Prologue, but Brad can. And by the looks of things, Ron does live in his house, which is pretty exciting. But after going back to this location 3 times in a row, we can't see Ron at all outside Trevor's trailer. But I'm going to let you guys decide. If you know if Ron has a dog, then let me know in the comments section below. If he does, then that means Ron is inside his house. If he doesn't, then that means someone else is living in Ron's house right now. But guys, unfortunately, that's all I've got time for today. If you did enjoy today's episode, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. It would, of course, be greatly appreciated. Let's try and smash that goal of 5,000 likes. I know we can do it, guys. You get it every single time, so thank you so much for that. And I recommend you guys do also press that subscribe button just below this video so you don't miss out on awesome stuff like this on a daily basis. But guys, this was awesome. I'm so glad we did this video. Make sure to let me know in the comments section below anything else you guys would like to see me do on this channel. It can be a challenge, experiment, or another idea. And you never know, guys, your idea might make it into another video. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Nort, and until next time, stay absolutely awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video.